Blessed be the Lord my rock.
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 Blessed be the Lord my rock. Blessed be Keenan coming to dinner. Blessed be the collaboration with twin oaks. Blessed be the children's park soon to be. This is how we make up stuff. Feel free to make up stuff. Or not.
Blessed be the nature and community of peace.
Blessed be the nature and community of peace.
And then keep going.
Oh.
It's three-parter.
Blessed be the pond with the snapping turtles.
Blessed be the pond with the snapping turtle. One more.
Blessed be the creek where the kids could play.
Blessed be the creek where the kids could play. You're good at this.
Blessed be Marcia and Liz in the house.
Blessed be Marcia and Liz in the house.
Blessed be all the help they're doing for us.
Blessed be all the help they're doing for us.
Blessed be Marcia and Liz on vacation.
Blessed be Marcia and Liz on vacation.
Blessed be Puffle's paw. Aww. Blessed be Puffle's paw.
Blessed be Puffle's paw.
I don't have three. You're gonna.
Blessed be Puffle's paw. You're gonna say something. Blessed be Puffle's paw.
Blessed be the chance to try new things.
I'm sorry, say that again.
The chance to try new things.
Blessed be the chance to try new things.
Blessed be the hope creativity brings.
Blessed be the whole creativity. That's even poetic. Alright, I interrupt.
Blessed be His nature and everything.
Blessed be nature and everything.
Blessed be Sita playing with the bone.
Blessed be Sita playing with the bone.
Blessed be Ruffles playing with the toy.
Blessed be Puffles playing with the toy.
Blessed be for all the dogs.
Blessed be for all the dogs. Did I do something? That's right. Did you say So sometimes we don't sing from the book, but call and response. one is in Sanskrit, and it comes out of the Indian Hindu tradition. It's a great ancient tradition. And the words are Jaya Jaya Amma. Jaya meaning praise, delight, Iha. And Amma is the divine feminine. So it's one of the things that we in the Christian tradition can learn from, is to see and appreciate and embrace the divine as feminine, and to explore what that would mean. So the words are Jaya Jaya Amma, Amma Jaya Jaya. Can you say that with me, please? Jaya Jaya Amma, Amma Jaya Jaya. So it's kind of playful. And then there's a moment in it when we call out Gandhi's favorite words. Sat Chit Ananda. Sat Chit Ananda. Would you say that with me, please? Sat Chit Ananda. And what it means is, roughly paraphrased, the longer we live, hopefully the more we experience the truth of who we are in this world. And as a result, we become less miserable, maybe even happy, perhaps even blissful. Who knows? We might wake up with a smile on our face one day. It happens. Here we go. I'll sing a line to you, sing it. Jaya Amma, Amma Jaya Jaya. Jaya Amma, Amma Jaya Jaya. ask you all a question tonight. I like to ask questions. I don't claim to have any answers. So it lets me off the hook right away. Question is this: how long do you have? How long do you have on this earth? It's not a morbid question. It's actually a very good question. In the monastic tradition, the awareness of mortality is a day-to-day practice. This might be my last day. So how do I want to spend this evening? I could wake up tomorrow morning, or I could not wake up tomorrow morning. So how do I want to live the last few hours of my life? So how much time do you have? Yes, I see that hand in the back of the classroom, yes. A lifetime. Brilliant, yes. And for you, I dare say, it's going to be longer than any of us present here. But realistically, I think I got about 15 years left, if I'm lucky. Some of us might have longer. I'm hoping you all have longer. In fact, a lot longer. Some of you might have like 50 years left, or more. But I think it's a fair question, and on Fridays, we focus on Jesus, his last words on the cross, as a way of guiding our life today. It's one thing to read the Gospels, it's another to hear them, and to hear between the lines what the Gospel is saying to us. I don't know what it's like in the Mennonite tradition. Were the Gospels read every Sunday in the Mennonite tradition?
The Gospels, meaning particularly Jesus, is.
Yeah.
I think there's usually a focus on that.
Here.
And
Usually in part of the sermon.
Yeah.
Right,
There's Old
right.
Testament, and it's going to be wrapped into the Gospel.
Yeah.
Right. And would you say that
Nope.
it was enlightening, lively, meaningful, creative?
I wouldn't say lively usually.
Not.
Usually more quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. But the singing is spirit
Right.
of it.
Right. I like to imagine when I read the Gospels. I like to imagine a lot. And I like to engage in my emotions when I read the Gospels. I don't believe the Gospels were really meant to be read, but were meant to be devoured, consumed, internalized, and lived. So tonight I thought we'd just focus on the last 7 words of Jesus as a way, each one, a way of guiding our lives in the present day. So let's just remember the last words of Jesus upon the cross. What's one of the things he said?
Forgive them.
Yeah. He prayed, didn't he? He said, Father, forgive them. They're idiots. They don't know what they're doing. Right? And to me, that is a way to live. Okay? Whether it's for myself, to forgive myself, because I can be an idiot, or others who are also idiots sometimes. They don't know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the truth. We like to think we're in control, right? We like to think we know what should be done. But we don't. At best, it's a good guess. So that's the first thing. Father, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. Good way to live. What's another thing he said? He said, Right, right. And this is important because it's recorded in Gospels that he cried out with a loud voice. Nobody knows what the word is, if he even used the word. But at the very, very end, he cried out with a loud voice and he said, right, exactly. And then he died. And that's also a good way to live. We don't have words for things. So we just kind of, let it out. I've had people.
Blessed be.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Anyway, that's great. So that was one thing he said. What's another thing he said?
Two of them were into your hands I commend my spirit, and
Yes.
it is finished.
But that's 2 things. You double dipping them. Okay. So one thing he said was, Father, into your hands I entrust, I commend my soul, my spirit, my life. In Hebrew would be nephesh. I give it to you. And that's a great way to live. To wake up in the morning And I say, into your hands I give this day, my life, whatever happens, whatever may come. And then the second thing you mentioned was,
It is finished.
it is finished. Right. And would that we could all say that at the end of our lives. We've accomplished what we've come here to do. Yeah. Wouldn't that be good? What else did he say?
There was a speech between John, Mary, and me about responsibility.
Yeah, little conversation going on there. What did he say to them?
He said to John, behold your mother, basically under the context of the time, like, please take care of her.
Right.
And then basically to Mary, like, you're now family with John. So, yeah.
So in his last breath, he was taking care of practical details regarding those he loved. Right. And isn't that a lovely way to live? Pay attention to the details. They matter. And the people around you, they matter. I can't help it, but parentheses this. On the way out, I was talking with Keenan, and I firmly believe we're going to have more and more times to interact with Keenan in Twin Oaks. And I was teasing him, and I said, so I hear Twin Oaks is going religious. He said, yeah. I said, yeah. We're starting to focus on spirituality now. And he's the one, along with Kelpie, that are leading the movement. And he said, yeah, every Sunday at like 10:30 we gather, and there was like 10 people the first time, and 7 and 4. So I said to him, well, you know what, we're kind of free around 10:30 on a Sunday morning typically. Do you ever want some company? Some participate? He said, oh, love it. Yeah. I think that's very, very significant. And I think a new chapter is being written.
Oh, so we're allowed to join?
Right?
We're allowed to join?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're encouraged.
That's cool.
We are invited. Yes. Yeah, it's very cool. I don't know how I got off on that. How did I get off? Hold on.
One of the things he said was that, and then there was something else, I guess.
Doesn't matter. I can't remember. But the fact that another community that has been, at least in many, many ways, not focused on spirituality, is now beginning to say, at least some of them, yes, this is important, this matters. I guess that's where I thought, but the practical details, the caring for the people, that is spirituality. Every community, in my estimation, is a spiritual community. Every person is a spiritual person, made in the image of God. That's what it means. Okay, so back to Jesus' words. We have a couple more to go, I think. What else did he say?
I thirst.
Yeah, 2 words. I thirst. That's a really good thing to say. Like on a daily basis. I need this. That's what it's saying. Like we've been through the Enneagram, and so much of the Enneagram says, I don't know what I need. I know what I want, but I don't know what I really need. But Jesus in that moment needed a drink. He said, I thirst. So know what you need. Don't be afraid to express it. What else did he say? We're almost to the end.
Love one another.
He was saying that a lot throughout his life. And in fact, everything he was saying. But there's one in particular thing he said.
Did you say, why have you forsaken me on the
Yes, yes. So this is big.
Yeah.
Okay. To love one another is when he was alive, and he said all his life.
Oh, I thought he repeated it again as his final.
Maybe he did. Check it out. See what he did. But he certainly said this. My God, where the hell are you? Why have you abandoned me? Don't ever forget that. That's the lament. That's the cry of the human soul. At one point in our lives, maybe many, we're all going to say that. Where the hell are you? My life is in the toilet. Right? I'm suffering. I'm going through hell. Where are you? It's very human. And Jesus said it. And in the next breath he said, as you pointed out, but I trust you. Into your hands I commend my life. There's one more thing he said. I think that's the last one. And again, it was a kind of conversation with somebody. Remember? You remember, Michelle.
They will be with me in paradise.
Today, you're going to be with me in paradise. A great thing to say. You know, and to this person who was on the cross next to him being crucified. And he was having this conversation as they were both dying. Today, you will be with me in paradise. God, what I wouldn't give to hear that. You know, I'd check out like now. Just to make sure I wouldn't mess it up. Absolutely. So, I think we've covered all the things you said, including the cry, which was wordless. Did we forget any? So remember these words. If we, as a community here, claim to be rooted in the Christian tradition, if we don't know the tradition, we can't be rooted in it. We don't know the basic things that Jesus said and did. We need to internalize these. That's why every Friday we go over these. And hopefully the rest of the week we live them out. It's a good way to live. In his parting breath, he gave us 7, maybe 8 good guidelines. We'll close with a song, and this is an a cappella song. It's inspired by the people in Minneapolis who began to take to the streets and sing in resistance and hope and raising their voice against the cruelty of ICE and the unbelievable actions of so-called government authority. So I'll sing a line to you, just sing it right now. The words are, we will walk together hand in hand. That's the first one. And then we will sing and pray together. Second. And finally, we will laugh and cry together. Here it comes. We will walk together hand in hand. We will walk together hand in hand. We will sing and pray together. We will sing and pray together. We will laugh and cry together. We will laugh and cry together. We will walk together hand in hand. We will walk together hand in hand. We will sing and pray together. We will sing and pray together. We will laugh and cry together. We will laugh and cry together. We will walk together hand in hand. We will walk together hand in hand. Hand in hand. Hand in hand. At the close of this day, we give you thanks for your great love for each of us, everyone, everywhere. May we open our hearts more and more to your love, to become sharers of that great love. May it be so. So we'll continue the silence tonight, starting now, all the way to tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, at which time we'll have morning prayer, immediately followed by morning routine. Have a lovely night's rest.